Volkswagen has admitted that Tesla and Chinese automakers have pushed it to speed up its shift to electric cars. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Electric Viking. Fantastic to see you. Thank you for subscribing and liking and just being generally awesome. And thank you to those of you who have signed up as Patreons or as members of the channel. Top level of Patreon support actually gives you access to free merchandise that is sent to you every quarter. Now, there's been a lot of spam in the comment sections of the channel lately. People pretending to be me with a totally different name, but sort of pretending to be me in a way, and telling people that they should contact them on WhatsApp to get some sort of free prize or some sort of nonsense like that. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing something like that, contacting you to tell you about free prizes, and I don't give out free prizes. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about giving you the knowledge to make millions of dollars from the EV transition. So if you get spammed in the comment section from someone claiming to be me, it's not me. Tesla and Chinese automakers expanding into Europe have pushed the Volkswagen Group to accelerate its plans to convert its main plant in Wolfsburg to make electric vehicles, the company admitted just a few days ago. Tesla in particular is a big concern for Germany's largest car maker and the world's second largest car maker, as the US company will soon begin producing EVs at its gigafactory in Berlin in Germany, near the German capital. There is no question that we have to address the competitiveness of our plant in Wolfsburg in view of new market entrants. Tesla is setting new standards for productivity and scale in Grünheide. Now, one of the reasons I made this comment about Tesla setting new standards for productivity is they're trying to push their own workforce. Recently, CEO Herbert Diess met with 200 of his top managers and invited Elon Musk to the meeting, by the way, which I thought was very, very cool. I highly respect this kind of thinking, where Herbert is essentially using Elon to motivate his workforce to compete with Elon. It's really intelligent from him. Now, in that meeting, Volkswagen admitted that it takes Tesla 10 hours to build an electric vehicle and Volkswagen 30 hours. Now, for those of you who are not aware, industry reports are that Volkswagen pays an average of 30% more for its batteries than Tesla does. In addition to that, Tesla's gross industry margins are 3 times greater on average than the industry as a whole. So that's what Volkswagen has to contend with. But remember, right now Tesla is pushing into Europe in a big, big way. But it doesn't even have a factory there yet. And its sales are massively impacting the European and specifically the German market. This market is a market that Volkswagen has a huge percentage of, and it doesn't want to see Tesla come in and disrupt them, but it knows that that is about to happen and they have to get a very fast move on so that while Tesla is disrupting them, they're concurrently disrupting others. Now, this representative at the meeting was referring to the fact that the Tesla factory under construction near Berlin will have a peak capacity of 5,000 to 10,000 cars per week. Now, that's more than double the entirety of the German battery electric vehicle production in 2020, according to Reuters. More than double will be coming out of Tesla's gigafactory. In addition to that, Tesla can continue to bring in more stock from China and America to support those numbers. Obviously, though, by building cars in Germany, it's going to significantly lower Tesla's cost because they don't need to ship the cars halfway around the world, adding to the price. Now, Volkswagen Wolfsburg plant has more than 50,000 employees, and it does not currently make EVs, but the car maker plans to produce an electric sedan there from 2026, known as Project Trinity. In light of the increased competition, the car maker now would like to start making the flagship EV much. In light of the increased competition, Volkswagen wants to make this car much sooner, and it is pushing its workforce to hurry up. Now, that's what this meeting was about. Diess is encountering some level of resistance from within the company. Since day one, he has tried to push the company towards electric vehicles as quickly as they could be pushed. Now, currently Volkswagen is saying that 70% of their global production in 2030, 70% of their global automotive production will be electric cars. 30% won't be. Diess doesn't want that. He wants 100%, and he's pushing for that to happen. So this illustrates how implementing decisions takes more time for legacy automakers than for pure play EV manufacturers. German automakers are also struggling to catch up with EV companies' more efficient production platforms. Like I said before, it takes Volkswagen 30 hours to produce the ID3, whereas Tesla needs just 10 hours to make a Model 3. And very impressively, from the extremely humble CEO of Volkswagen, he even mentioned that to his employees. And interestingly, even the head of the Workers' Automotive Union said that that needs to change for them to be competitive, or they would be out of their jobs. Now, there could be a silver lining to this. However, Volkswagen Group CEO Herbert Diess previously said that Tesla would fuel competition in Germany. Speaking of Diess, a report published by German newspaper Handelsblatt on October 13 claimed that the CEO told a supervisory board meeting in September that the transition to EVs could cost up to 30,000 jobs if the company takes too long. Now, Diess has expressed concerns over Volkswagen's future at the September 24 meeting, arguing that the company's costs are not right. He said the main plant in Wolfsburg, which has been facing increased downtime lately amid chip shortages, should be converted to electric cars much, much sooner than 2026, suggesting that 30,000 jobs might be lost if the automaker transitions too slowly to a battery electric future. Now, he did get a bit of backlash from this comment. Volkswagen's Works Council union, whose spokesperson said that a reduction of 30,000 jobs is absurd and baseless, was in denial. But it is true. If Volkswagen don't transition to electric cars fast enough, they will be disrupted, just like every other automaker that doesn't do it quickly enough. It's just logic. Now, in good news for the Volkswagen Group, they actually doubled electric car sales in Q3 2021. And they are clearly one of the best placed large legacy automakers to come out of this transition to electric cars still alive and kicking. There'll be many deaths along the way. I believe Volkswagen will not be one of them. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for supporting, subscribing, liking. Hope you've had an awesome day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.